simultaneously. So we do have football going on right now. Jaguars just punted. So hope you guys are back with us as Butt Fumble Sports is once again live answering your fantasy questions across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So if you guys are just getting back with us, definitely here to help you guys out. Forgive me for hopping off there for just a minute. Had to get myself a little reoriented and a little bit more ready. Duffel Bag, good morning. Hope you're with us for the rest of our show. I will be live for the rest of the morning. Just had to, take care of some business. Liv Jones, is the Patch a bad defense to start? I don't think they're a bad defense to start, actually. I think they could get some good pressure on Dak Prescott. So, Alex, I'd go Debo. Colin, I'd go Jerome. If you're trading, I would do the trade. Yep. Derek Lane, good morning to you. Guys, we are back live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So wonderful to have you with us. I promised you guys we're going to get back to at 25,000 likes. We'll do a rapid fire session for 10 minutes for everybody. So at 25,000 likes, we'll do a rapid fire session for everybody. Right now, we're going to focus on those who contribute to the show, like Colby Helms, I'd go Kyron Williams. I'd go Kyron Williams. Duffel Bag's in for the duration. Great to see you. Duffel Bag, always a great, loyal viewer. Appreciate all those who are with us. If you guys have questions, our moderators are standing by to help you guys out. So fire away. DeBears, I'd go Swift. DeBears, I'd go with Swift. Thanks so much for the question, DeBears. Great to have you with us watching over there on Twitch. We are live on Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Make sure that you hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe. Again, I'm going to be focusing right now on those who contribute at 25,000 likes. At 25,000 likes, I'll answer everybody's question in a 10-minute rapid fire. Ty, T-Y, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Ty, I'd go with Jacoby Myers. Thanks so much for the question, buddy. Our moderators, feel free to pin a question if you see someone who's contributed to the show, like Rock Oro, I'd go Puka. Rock Oro, I'd go Puka, believe it or not. Duffel Bag, I was watching that as well. What did you think so far? What grade are we giving the Toy Story version, Duffel Bag? Let me know. Let me know what you think of the Toy Story version. In fact, let's do a quick poll, everybody. Smiley face, we like it. Crying face, we don't. What do we think of the Toy Story broadcast? Smiley face, we like it. Crying face, we don't like it. Quick poll. What do we think of the Toy Story broadcast? Smiley face, we like it. Crying face, we don't like it. Smiley face, crying face. Let us know what you guys think of the Toy Story broadcast. Smiley face, we like it. Crying face, we don't like it. Let us know what you guys think. Just curious to know. We have about 300 people watching. Smiley face, you like the Toy Story broadcast. Crying face, you don't like it. Curious to know what you guys think. Thus far, I'm kind of on the fence. Still figuring it out. Smiley face, we like it. Crying face, we don't. I'll get back to your fantasy questions in a minute. Just doing this quick poll. Do we like the Toy Story broadcast of the football game? Let us know. Smiley face, we like it. Crying face, we don't. Looks like for at least right now, looks like the folks like it. Smiley faces are up a little bit. Okay, just to give you guys kind of a reset, we are live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick until 1 p.m. Until 1 p.m. I'm going to answer questions all over. So Connor Lindsay, who's watching over on YouTube, I'll answer your question. I go Aiden O'Connell. I think Aiden O'Connell could surprise some folks today. So, Aiden O'Connell would be the play. By the way, Bijan Robinson, what a freak. We are going to answer questions on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. If you're writing in on TikTok, I'm going to focus on those who contribute to the show. So, those who contribute to the show, like JRock1970, is going to get top billing. After that, we will do a rapid-fire session answering everybody's question at 25,000 likes. 25,000 likes, I'm going to answer everybody's question in a 10-minute rapid fire. Every time we hit our live goal, or every time someone subscribes on TikTok, we're going to give out an NFL pick. Game pick, player prop bet, doesn't matter. So, plenty of reasons to tap the screen. Plenty of reasons to hit the like button, to subscribe, to give us gifts. Plenty of reasons to get involved in the show. J-Rock, do you like the over in the Bills and Dolphins? I'm not actually going to bet the over-under in that game. I don't feel great about it. I lean slightly towards the over. The problem is I didn't find any good data or trends to back that up, so I'm just not going to touch it. Normally, I don't bet on things that I don't have strong conviction on, so this is just one that I'm going to avoid. Thanks so much. Dylan is chilling. Again, when we hit our live goal, we're going to give out a pick, so make sure you guys hit that live goal. Midi, I'd go Tua. I'd go Tua. John Hoover, Ravens defense or Seahawks defense? I'd actually go with the Seahawks defense. Appreciate it, Midi. Thanks so much for the question. I'd go with Tua. If you guys contribute to the show, we will answer your question right away. Like Hippie Future, Miami up by 13. If you're getting Miami plus 13, absolutely. Miami plus 13, absolutely. I would absolutely take that. If you contribute to the show, we're going to focus on you right now. If you want your question answered and you don't want to contribute, tap the screen, 25,000 likes. By the way, we just hit our live goal. Let's go. Because we hit our live goal, let's give out some more picks, everybody. Next pick that we're going to give out, the next pick that I'm going to give out is going to be, I'm going to take Derrick Henry over 67.5 rushing yards. Over 67.5 rushing yards for Derrick Henry. Over 67.5 for Derrick Henry. So another bet. We just gave that out because we just hit our live goal. Every time we get a new TikTok Live subscriber or we hit our live goal, I will give out a pick. So make sure that you're hitting that live goal. Make sure you're a part of this community. So excited. So excited if you can't tell. And our moderators are standing by. So Rocco Oro, I'd go Puka. Rocco Oro, I'd go Puka. Puka. Again, at 25,000 likes, we'll do a 10-minute rapid-fire session for everybody. K, should I play Debo? I would play him. If he's going to be playing, I'd play him. If they play him, I'll play him. Arctic Tiger, I'd rather go with Sutton. Arctic Tiger, great to see you this morning. I'd rather go with Sutton. Thanks so much for the question. Patrick, up. Let's pin Patrick's tweet after this, okay? Michael Shelton, I'd go with Michael Thomas. Michael Shelton, I'd go with Michael Thomas. Thanks so much for the question, Michael. If we could pin Patrick's tweet, because I was just about to answer that one. Patrick, I got it. Don't pin it. I got it. Patrick, I'd go with Swift. Patrick, I'd go with Swift over Cook and Thielen. Patrick, I'd go with DeAndre Swift. Thanks so much, Patrick. Again, contributors of the show, Gabagool. I'd go with Joe Burrow. Gabagool, you got to go Joe Burrow today. He's got a great matchup against the Tennessee Titans. Gabagool, come on, man. Love it. Appreciate the support you guys are showing the show. If you guys contribute to the show, our moderators will pin your comment, and I'll answer it right away. Again, at 25,000 likes, I'm going to answer everybody's question. Whether you contribute, subscribe, I'm going to answer everybody's question at 25,000 likes. So tap that screen. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, fire away with your questions. We are here on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick to help you guys out with your questions as well. Maybe some of you guys don't want to wait around. YouTube is a great way to ask your question. So if on TikTok you're like, man, I kind of been waiting around, YouTube's a great way to get a hold of me. Just Blake one. I'm going to lean towards McKinnon. Just Blake one. It's super close. What a great question, Just Blake one. I'll lean towards McKinnon just barely, but it's close. Not Snake, watching over on YouTube. Not Snake, I go Jacoby Myers. Not Snake, I go Jacoby Myers. Dermot Drew, I'd go Javonte Williams. Dermot Drew, I'd go Javonte Williams. Great seeing some football on the screen right now as this game's going on. Just Blake one, love the support you're showing us, man. Again, if you guys contribute to the show, we're going to focus on your questions right now. At 25,000 likes, we'll answer everybody's question in a rapid-fire, 10-minute rapid-fire session. Alpha Squad Gaming, I'd go Zay Flowers. Alpha Squad Gaming, I'd go Zay Flowers. Steven, Miles Sanders, I believe, is playing. Kate Banyas, I'd go with, great question. I'd go with Olave and Ayuk. I hate Mixon this week. Joe Mixon's one of my least favorite players this week. A terrible matchup against the Tennessee Titans. So I would sit Joe Mixon. Thanks so much for the question. Really appreciate the support. Brecken, thoughts on Rams or Bengals versus as in defense? I'd probably go with the Bengals defense. I think they could get a number of sacks. Avery Paul, I'd go with the Browns defense. Kate, appreciate your support. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. For all of those that are watching, make sure you hit the follow button. Whether you're watching on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, make sure you're a follower. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that follow button. Is Njoku playing? Yes, I know he just suffered some burns because of an accident at his home, but it sounds like he wants to play. It's about whether he can get his helmet on his head, as crazy as that sounds. Brecken, how about this? When we hit our live goal, I'll give you a pick for that game. Brecken, when we hit the live goal, I'll give you a pick for that game. How about that? So the next, we will give out a pick for Titans and Bengals when we hit our live goal. Again, if you guys contribute to the show, we're going to answer your question right away. Otherwise, at 25,000 likes, we're going to do 10 minutes of answering everybody's question. So 10 minutes of answering everybody's question when we hit 25,000 likes. So if you guys don't contribute, tap the screen. Let's get up to 25,000 likes, and we will answer your questions then. Or jump over to YouTube. I'm telling you, YouTube, I'm looking at the YouTube, Twitch, and Kick message board right now. It's an easy way to get a hold of us. Nice to see Christian Kirk getting some yardage. Mona L, great to see you this morning, Mona L. Really tough question. I'm gonna lean slightly towards Cole Kmet. It's between Kmet and Otten, and I'd go Cole Kmet. Mona, I don't have great conviction about it, but Mona, that's where I'm going to lean right now. Thanks so much for the question. Scott, we got your question pinned. Start for a PPR league. I would start Williams and Sanders. Scott, I'd start Williams and Sanders. Someone asked about is Miles Sanders playing. He is going to be limited. Wait a minute. We're now seeing Miles Sanders will be limited, so maybe we want to pull back on Sanders. Keyshawn Dixon, I'd go with Moss. Here's a quick rundown for you guys. Anthony Richardson playing. Deshaun Watson's a game-time decision, but likely. Liam Williams, I'd go Russell Wilson. DJ the GOAT, I'd go Puka. Jimmy G is out. Derek Carr is a game-time decision, 50-50 whether he starts or not. Justice Hill is playing. Jerome Ford is playing. Miles Sanders is playing but limited. Saquon Barkley is out tomorrow night. Saquon Barkley is not expected tomorrow night. Austin Eckler is out. Elijah Mitchell is out. Deebo Samuel is playing but limited. Brandon Ayuk is playing. Jalen Waddle is playing. Puka is playing. Odell Beckham Jr. and Rachaad White are not playing. Treylon Burks is not playing. Jonathan Mingo is not playing. Tyler Higbee, Logan Thomas are playing. And Njoku game time decision will be limited even if he goes. Those are some of the players going right now. MVP Metcalf, I would go under. I don't like Jefferson. I would take the under. The lost tape, I'd go Palmer. DJ the GOAT, I'd go Mostert. I'd go with Mostert. Appreciate all of you guys being with us every single day. Make sure you hit that follow button. Sam, I'd go Jerry Judy. Sam Mancini, I'd go Jerry Judy. Thanks so much for the question, Sam Mancini. Really appreciate it. When we hit 25,000 likes, we'll do a rapid fire session for everybody. We'll answer everybody's question at 25,000 likes. So hit that like button if you want to get us up there. We will give out an NFL game pick or player prop bet when we hit our live goal. Every time we get a live goal or a TikTok subscriber, we will give out one of our favorite picks of the day. If you're watching on YouTube, fire away with those questions. Trevor Lawrence to the end zone. Touchdown, Calvin Ridley. Today, and it has cashed. Calvin Ridley, touchdown, and we have a score. I hope you guys were paying attention yesterday, earlier this week, and to this early show. I've been telling you guys Calvin Ridley today, and Calvin Ridley, touchdown, let's go. DJ the GOAT, DJ the GOAT. I would go with Justin Herbert, DJ the GOAT. Calvin Ridley just cashed for us. Let's go, everybody. Let's go, Mr. Nice Guy. Let's go. Told you to play Ridley. Hope you did. All right. I'm already off to a good start with my picks, so I like where we're at. Okay, Burrow or Justin Fields? I'll go Burrow. Let's go, Mr. Nice Guy. Let's go. Pumped about it. Henrique or Henry? Dell or Moore? Henrique, I'd go Moore. I'd go DJ Moore. Caleb Stutz, I'd go Higgins. I really like him this week. Higgins is a great play this week. Randy Stacy, I'd go Mostert. Guys, I love the passing game of the Bengals. I don't like the passing game. I don't like the running game of the Bengals. Love the passing game. Don't like the running game. More fantasy questions being answered. Again, if you guys contribute to the show, we'll answer your question right away. Our moderators will find you. Otherwise, get us up to 25,000 likes. At 25,000 likes, we will do another rapid fire session. By the way, we will also give out our favorite bets every time we hit our live goal. However, if you guys are like, I don't want to wait until then, I want all of your bets now. Butt Fumble Sports, give me all of your bets now. DM me on Instagram if you want all of my bets for the NFL, MLB, every bet that I make. DM me on Instagram right now. DM me on Instagram. They're free. I give out all of my picks for free through the SHARPZ app. They sponsor the show. It means I don't have to put my picks behind a paywall. All of my picks are available every day, so DM me on Instagram if you want them. Colby Helms, I'd go Moss. Colby Helms, I'd go Zach Moss. Thanks for the question. Really appreciate it. We will answer sports betting questions as well, so if you guys do need help with your sports betting questions, here to help you guys out with that as well. Ridley, 30-yard touchdown, half of the revenge parlay. Let's go, lad. Let's go. Yeah, I already had Ridley. I had him in fantasy lineups. I had him in my sports bets. I just felt good about him today, so love the opportunity that we had to take him. Wonderful to have you guys with us every single day. If you have not done so already, hit that follow button. Duffel bag. Drake London and London had to be something, right? I didn't like him today as much as other people did, but yeah, I didn't even think about that. London and London. Look at you, being a crafty one. Tank or Pickens? I'd go Pickens over Tank. Pats to upset the Cowboys today. Keyshawn Dixon, I think it could happen. I'm actually a little bit on upset alert if I am the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys ultimately will win the game, but I think it's going to be very close. I actually do like the Patriots to cover the spread. I bought a couple extra points just to make sure I got in on it. But overall, I really like the opportunity with the Patriots at like plus 7.5. I got them as high as plus 10.5. Clark Rush, I'd go Ramondre Stevenson. Thanks so much for the question. Really appreciate it. Wonderful having all of you guys with us here every single day. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Again, we'll do a rapid fire session at 25,000 likes. So if everybody wants their fantasy questions answered, let's get up to 25,000 likes. Too Shaky 92. I'd go with Puka and Devontae Smith. Too Shaky 92. I'd go Puka and Devontae Smith. Thanks so much for the question. Again, if you guys contribute to the show, we'll answer your question right away. Otherwise, tap that screen. Let's get up to 25,000 likes, and we'll do everybody's question. Clark Rush, I'd go Godwin. I would go with Godwin. Thanks so much for the question, Clark Rush. Really appreciate it. Pacheco or Johnson of the Bears. It's very close. I'll go with Johnson. It's very close. It's a bit of a coin flip. I'll go with Johnson. I don't feel great about it, but I will go with Johnson at least for the moment. Thanks so much for the question. Sanders or Judy? Yusuf. Great to see you this morning, Yusuf. I would go with Jerry Judy. Yusuf, I'd go with Jerry Judy. Thanks so much for the question. Moderators, you're doing a great job. Keep pinning those tweets. Randy Stacy, I'd go Debo. Randy Stacy, I'd go with Debo. Thanks for the question. Moderators, keep pinning those tweets. You're doing a great job. Trevor Lawrence will have over 22.5 fantasy points. Certainly looks that way now. It might get a little tighter as the game goes along. I don't expect him to have massive numbers, but he's off to a good start for us, I'll say that. Appreciate you guys being with us. When we hit our live goal, I'll give out another game pick. When we hit our live goal, I'll give out another game pick. Christian, I'd go Jerome Ford just barely over Williams. It's close. I'd actually go Williams over Ford. Williams over Ford, just barely. Christian, I'd go Kyron Williams over Ford, just barely. Thanks so much for the question. Really appreciate it. You guys contribute to the show. We pin your tweet. It gets answered right away. If you guys don't want to contribute to the show, just tap the screen at 25,000 likes. We will give out some, we will answer everybody's question. Emery, I'd go Jerry Judy. Emery, I'd go with Jerry Judy. Thanks so much for your question. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great start to your day. Getting closer to our live goal. Once we hit our live goal, we'll give out a pick. Emery, it's Jerry Judy for me. Jerry Judy for me. Oh. Pause. Resume. Oh, Retro Dad's in the house. You know how I know Retro Dad's in the house? Whenever I get that helmet hair, I know Retro Dad's in the house. He's the only one that gives me that Knights helmet. That's how I always know Retro Dad's in the building. Great to see you, Retro Dad. Hope you are having a great morning wherever you're watching from. Addy, I'd go Pacheco. Addy, I'd go Pacheco. Duffel bag, I'd go Sanders. Duffel bag, I'd go Sanders, even with him limited. By the way, we are 10 flowers away from giving out another game pick. So when we hit our live goal, we'll give out another game pick. Addy, I'd go Pacheco. Addy, I'd go Pacheco. Thanks for the question. Wonderful to have all of you guys watching. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you're a follower of Butt Fumble Sports, and our moderators, keep pinning those tweets. Keep pinning them. Brecken, what's the status on the Jags-Falcons game? Well, it's 7-0 Jaguars right now. 7-0 Jags with the Jaguars having the ball. Posty, I'd go with, this is a tough one. Posty, I'm going to go Puka just barely because it's a PPR league. So, Posty, I'm going to go Puka just because it's a PPR league, just barely. I like him a little bit more. Guys, thank you so much for helping me out with my live goal. Every time we hit our live goal, I give out a pick. I have a pick to give out now. So, let's give out another one. I'm going to make it an NFL game pick. How about that? Another NFL game pick for you guys. I'm going to go with I'll take the Broncos on the money line. Broncos on the money line. Pretty safe play, but at minus 165, love the take. So Broncos on the money line, the next pick that we're giving out. Broncos on the money line. If you guys want all of my bets every single day, every pick that I give out. Oh, Posty707, what the hell was that? Thanks so much. If you want all of my bets every single day, make sure you DM me on Instagram right now. If you want every bet that I make every single day, they are on the SHARPZ app. The SHARPZ app, they sponsor our show. It's a social media platform where we can place our bets. I connect to my sports book, so that way every bet that I make filters to SHARPZ. You can follow all of them, and just like Twitter, you can comment, like, fade them. I love interacting with you guys over there, so make sure you guys DM me on Instagram. You can get every bet that I make. You don't have to wait until we give them out throughout the show. If you want every bet that I make every single day, just DM me on Instagram. Nathan Zussman, guess what, buddy? You just got the link in the referral code. So if you guys want that, every pick that I make, player prop bets, NFL game picks, MLB picks, everyone, my parlays. I I do really well on my sack plays. Those have been cashing for us consistently. Players I think are going to get a sack. Don't miss them. They're all on the SHARPZ app. Every single one. So just DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me. I'll send you guys that link. That way you can get every bet that I make. Kenny Fisher, I'd go with Devontae Smith. Kenny Fisher, I'd go Devontae Smith. Way too early Super Bowl prediction. I'm going to stay with the prediction I had prior to the season, even though it sounds crazy right now. Eagles, not so crazy. Bengals, I'm still riding with the Bengals. Eagles, Bengals. Dylan is chilling. Christian McCaffrey over half a touchdown. It's a good bet every week. It's been too consistent not to take. Now, it has reached a point in the odds where it might not be attractive to you. You might have to put 2 units on it as opposed to 1. But Dylan is chilling. I still like it. Christian McCaffrey over a half a touchdown. Yep. Mr. Lopez. Mr. Lopez. Debo is going to play. Debo is playing. Yep. Caleb. Debo is playing. I'd go Debo. Mr. Lopez. I'd go Moss. I'd go Moss. Jorge. I'd go with Higbee. Jorge, I'd go Pat Freiermuth. Jorge, I'd go Pat Freiermuth. Mr. Lopez, Debo is expected to play. Debo is expected to play. Posty, I'd go Geno Smith. Posty 707, I'd go Geno Smith. Again, at 25,000 likes, folks, we're going to do a rapid fire through everybody's question. So if you want me to answer your question, but you don't want to contribute to the show, you don't want to subscribe, tap the screen. At 25,000 likes on TikTok, we'll answer everybody's question in a 10-minute rapid fire session. WXVY, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Jacoby Myers over Tutu. Jacoby Myers over Tutu. Caleb, I'd go Debo. Caleb, I'd go Debo. The Rugaro. I'd go A.J. Brown. The Rugaro, I'd go A.J. Brown. Again, we're focused on those who contribute now. At 25,000 likes, we answer everybody's question. Clark Rush, I'd go Nico Collins. Clark Rush, I'd go Nico Collins. Thanks so much for the question. Hope you're having a great day. Yusuf, I'd go Jalen Hurts. Yusuf, I'd go Jalen Hurts. Thanks for the question, buddy. Appreciate all of those who are with us. If you have not done so already, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button, everybody. We're live every single day. There is not one day we won't be live. So if you're like, man, is it worth following Butt Fumble Sports? I promise you we're live every day answering your questions. So if you haven't done so already, hit the follow button. Keyshawn Dixon, I'd go Pittman. Keyshawn Dixon, I'd go with Pittman. Thanks so much for supporting the show, Keyshawn. If you guys contribute to the show, we also answer sports betting questions. So if you have a player prop bet, if you contribute to the show, we answer those as well. Hunter, I'd go Godwin. Hunter, I'd go Godwin. Mr. Lopez, I think Fields is a good play today. Fields is a good play. 25,000 likes. We're about to hit it. And Kingpin, you'll be my last one before the... Yes, Jameson Williams is worth stashing. Kingpin, yes he is. Yes, Jameson Williams is worth stashing. Okay, moderators. 10-minute break. Moderators, take a 10-minute break. Because guess what, guys? It's rapid fire Q&A time. Rapid fire Q&A time, everybody. And that's because we hit 25,000 likes. So we're about to rapid fire for 10 minutes. We're going to answer everybody's question. Doesn't matter what platform you're watching on. Doesn't matter if you contribute, if you subscribe, if you're just a viewer. We're going to answer everybody's question for 10 minutes. So at 10:19, we're going to stop. At 10:19, we're going to go back to contributors, okay? So give me 1 second. Okay. You guys ready to go? All right. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Jacob, I'd go Jacoby Meyer. Jacob, I'd go Jacoby Meyer. T-Sev, I'd go Zay Flowers. T-Sev, I'd go Zay Flowers. Killa Quicks with Jimmy G out. I'd rather go with Achan. Dustin Hines, I'm going to go with the Ravens to cover. Dustin Hines, I like the Ravens to cover. I got them plus 4.5. Kingpin's nephew. I think you could start Deshaun Watson. There might be a better option, though, on the waiver wire. Aiden O'Connell could surprise some people today. Kevin Liu, believe it or not, I'd go Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow just barely over Russell Wilson. All three could have good days. Brand.Don01. I'd go Roshan Johnson. Brand.Don01. I'd go Roshan Johnson. Gabe Davis or Hopkins. I'd go Gabe Davis. Gabe Davis over Hopkins. Taka games. I'd go Elijah Moore. Tony Smith. I like the Bills on the money line. Sage Walter. I'm going to go Derrick Henry. I'd go Derrick Henry. Owen. I'd go Javonte Williams. If I've answered your question or if you love the content, make sure you hit the follow button, folks. Make sure you're a follower. Travis Thoney, I'd go Ayuk. Dot. 5 dots. Dot. I'd go Sutton over Judy. Moderators, no pinning questions. We're in rapid fire mode. No pinning questions. No pinning. Moderators, take a break until 10:19. Antonio, I'd go Joshua Kelly. John, I'd go Brandon Ayuk. Ryan, believe it or not, I think Bryce Young's probably the better fantasy play. I can't believe I'm saying it, but the Vikings are the better matchup, so I'll go Bryce Young over Dak. I can't believe it. JC Stacy, I'd go Achan. JC Stacy 902, I'd go Acham. Joey Michaels, I'd go Pittman. Joshua Hill, thanks for supporting the show. Nico Olivier, I'd go with... I'll lean slightly towards Kamara. Over Evans. Tyler, I'm going to lean slightly towards Dameon Pierce, just barely. User 2879, I'd go Tank Dell. User 2879, I'd go Dell. DeGrub, I'd go DeGrub. I like them both. Between Javonte Williams and Swift, it's a bit of a toss-up. I'll lean slightly towards Swift, just barely, but it's very close. Gabe Davis or Hopkins, I'd go Gabe Davis. If you've got questions on YouTube, fire away. Kyle, I'd go Stevenson. Kyle, baseball, football, hockey. I'd go Stevenson over Najee Harris. Juicebox, I'd go Waddle over Cooper. Juicebox. Joshua Hill, I'd go Puka. Over Olave, just because starting status of Derek Carr is up in the air. Rapid fire session for another 7 minutes. Oak 21, I'd go Fields. Michelle, I'd go Cortland Sutton. Thanks so much for joining us, Michelle. Kevin Durant, I'd go Derrick Henry. I'd go with Derrick Henry. Thanks for the question. Jay, I'm going to lean slightly, just barely towards Josh Palmer. I go slightly towards Josh Palmer, though it's close. Cameron, I'd go Zay Flowers over Rashad White. Thanks for the question. Brand.Don, I'd go Dell. Jules, I'd go with Palmer. Aaron, I'd go with Dell. Aaron Lucy, Aaron Luse, Aaron. I don't think Achan's going to go off again. He might have an okay day, but not the same defense he's facing this week. Gorko, I'd go with Walker. I'd go with Kenneth Walker III. Henry Sorrow, I'd go with Justin Fields. Appreciate all those who are watching the show. If you have not done so already, make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you're a follower of Butt Fumble Sports. Hit that follow button. We're live every day. I'm literally live the rest of the morning, taking you right up until 1 p.m. kickoff. Brian, is Watson good? I think he's going to play, but I don't love the matchup, actually. Tyler, I'd go Pittman. Tyler Ola, I'd go Pittman over Connor. Pittman over Connor. Will Carney, I'd go Nico Collins. I'd go Collins over Mixon. Don't like Mixon today. Colin Stork, I'd go Amari Cooper. Mitchell Merkis, I'd go Najee Harris, just barely over Jacoby Myers. Thanks for the question. Bolt Live Gaming, I'd go Tank Dell. I'd go Tank Dell. Tyler Ola on YouTube. Tyler Ola on YouTube, I'd go Amari Cooper. We're rapid fire, guys. Rapid fire for another 6 minutes. Stevie Russ, I'd go Amari Cooper, Tank Dell, and Michael Thomas. Amari Cooper, Tank Dell, and Michael Thomas. Cam Newton, I'd go Devontae Smith, and I'd go DJ Moore. Cam Newton, I'd go Devontae Smith and DJ Moore. Thanks for the question. User 6842, I'd go Josh Kelly. User 6842, I'd go Josh Kelly. Habibi, I'd go Gabe Davis. Habibi, I'd go Gabe Davis over Hollywood Brown. Thanks for joining us. Ryan, I'd go Jacoby Myers over D-Hop. Ryan, I'd go with Jacoby Myers over D-Hop. Thanks so much for joining us. Great to have you guys with us every single day. When we hit our live goal, we will give out another pick. So if you want more picks from us, either DM me on Instagram, ButtFumble Sports on Instagram to get all of my sports bets, or hit us up with our live goal. Derek Carr is playing, everybody. Derek Carr is going to play. That means the value of our wide receivers on the Saints has gone up, guys. I do like it. Derek Carr is playing. Like that opportunity now. Tank Dell or Mike Evans? I'd go Tank Dell. V-Loans, I'd go with Moss. V-Loans, I'd go Moss over Kamara. At RLM, I'd go Metcalf over Dell. Jace Maher, I'll go Pickens. I'll go Pickens. Thanks so much, Jonathan. Jas, Jas, I'd go with Bijan. Oh, Bijan's playing. You're already too late. So you got to go Acham. JP, I'd go with Jacoby Myers just barely. You're trash kid. I'd go Puka. You're trash kid. I'd go Puka over Rashad White. Amanda, Jones or Wilson? You're not giving me much to go off of there. I don't know who we're talking about. I'm assuming you're talking about Daniel Jones and Russell Wilson. If that's the case, I'd go Russell Wilson. But Amanda, if you could do me the favor, and this goes for everybody, I really want to answer your questions as quickly and as easily as I can so you guys can get answers and fill in your lineups. If you could just put the full names, I know it may take an extra second, but it ensures that I never miss the question. So Amanda, asking Jones or Wilson, little bit of a challenge, so I just ask if you could do that. Jack Newell, I'd go with Tua this week. CXMPD Wade, I'd go with T. Higgins. So Sammy, I'd go DJ Moore and Zay Flowers. I'd go DJ Moore and Zay Flowers. Thanks so much for joining us. Rapid fire still for a few more minutes. Jacob, I'd go Javonte Williams, Ramondre Stevenson, and Najee Harris. Jacob, I'd go Williams, Stevenson, and Harris. Cooper Rude, I'd go Cooper Rude, I'd go Deshaun Watson. Jack, I'd go with Flowers. So, Sammy, great to have you with us every single day. I am live every day at 5 p.m. Eastern, every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern, and every weekend at 10 a.m. So every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern, every weekend at 10 a.m. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you subscribe. We are live every day. Now you guys know, 5 p.m. every weekday, 10 a.m. every weekend. We never miss a day. So make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe. User 86, I'd go Anthony Richardson. Jason, I'd go Pittman over Tank Dell. Alexandro Montes 99. I'd go Jacoby Myers, believe it or not. OJM, I'd go Joe Burrow. Nico Nick, I'd go Tank Dell. User 76, I'd go Deebo Samuel. Max Jr. Jax, I'd go T. Higgins over Jordan Addison. And the last one, have a blessed day. Feels like a good one to end on. Have a blessed day. I'd go Josh Jacobs. Okay, we are back to For those who contribute, we answer the question. Moderators, you're back on. Moderators, we're asking you, moderators, if someone contributes to the show, if someone subscribes, let's pin their tweet and answer your question. So we're going to answer the question of subscribers now and those that contribute to the show when we hit 50,000 likes. 50,000 likes. I'm trying to do 50 with my hands. At 50,000 likes, we'll do another rapid fire session for 10 minutes. So, just like we just did, we'll do another rapid fire session of questions at 50,000 likes. 50,000 likes, everybody. But for now, we're going to focus on those who contribute to the show. Jonathan Carpenter, I'd go Flowers. Jonathan Carpenter, I'd go Zay Flowers. Thanks so much for being a great follower and contributor, Jonathan. Grayson, a Boogie's version, I'd go Puka. Grayson, I'd go with Puka. Thanks so much for the question. Again, moderators, feel free to pin the tweets again. Moneybag Kel, I'd go Joe Burrow. Moneybag Kel, I'd go Joe Burrow. Thanks for the question. Sean Hammond, I'd go Kelly. Sean Hammond, I'd go with Kelly. Really don't like Mixon this week, so I'd go with Kelly over Mixon. Great seeing you guys every single day. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you are, make sure you hit that follow button. Junior Hawkins 395. Junior Hawkins 395. I'd go with Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes, Junior Hawkins. If you guys are watching on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, grateful to have you guys with us every day. Bucky MC. I'd go Palmer. Bucky MC, I'd go with Palmer. We are halfway to our live goal. Every time we hit our live goal, we give out a pick. So if you guys want more picks from Butt Fumble Sports, here are some of them. They're up on the screen if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. If you're watching on TikTok, tap that live goal and we will give out some more picks. Again, if you want all of my bets every single day, if you want every pick that I make right away, DM me on Instagram. If you don't want to wait around, if you want to get every pick that I make, DM me on Instagram right now. I'll send you a link and a referral code absolutely free. All my picks are free. Thanks to SHARPZ, I put them all on the SHARPZ app. So make sure you guys DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. You can get every pick that I make every single day, and that way you never miss any of the picks that I make. Parlays, game picks, player prop bets, they're all there. Let's get back to answering some of those questions over here on TikTok for the moment. YouTube, keep those questions coming. Joss, I'd go Jalen Hurts. Josh, I'd go Jalen Hurts. Chris B, you're awesome. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate the support. We have the best community anywhere because all I've done is create a community of sports fans. Knowing that I have real sports fans that are as passionate as I am, every time we do a show, it's nothing but fun. Big Mick, thanks for joining us. Aaron Means. Oh, we just jumped again. Sorry. Aaron Means, I'd go with Pacheco. Aaron Means, I'd go Pacheco. It's tough. I like all three, but I'd go with Pacheco. By the way, we just hit our live goal because you guys crushed that live goal. Thank you guys so much. You know what that means, guys? It means we got another pick to give out. Yeah, that's right. We have another pick to give out. Now, I'm going to give out a player prop bet. I'm going to give out a player prop bet right now. So, the next player prop bet that I'm going to give out a sack play. I've been loving these. I gave out TJ Watt earlier this week. I'm going to give out another one, another sack play. Guys, we've been doing really well on these, so pay attention. Next pick we're giving out is Trey Hendrickson. Trey Hendrickson over 3/4 of a sack. You got to get it at 3/4 of a sack, but I can get that at -150. Look, Ryan Tannehill is a statue back there too often. The Tennessee Titans give up a ton of sacks. So the next pick that I just gave out is Trey Hendrickson over 3/4 of a sack. So I'm banking he's going to get a sack. That's the bet that I'm making. We're going to set up a new live goal. Oh, I didn't mean to go that ambitious. We're going to set up a new live goal. And when we hit this next live goal, we will give out another pick. Every time that you guys help me out with the live goal, we give out another pick. If you want all of my picks right away, though, if you don't want to wait around, DM me on Instagram. DM me on Instagram. If you want all of my picks, DM me on Instagram. Don't DM me if you want your fantasy question answered. We're going to do that on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. But if you want all of my bets every day, DM me on Instagram. I'll give them out for free. Bucky MC, I'd go Derrick Henry. Bucky MC on YouTube, I'd go Derrick Henry. Owen Whitsett, I'd go Mostert just barely. It's a great question. Mostert or Williams, I'd go with Mostert just barely. Thanks for the question. Aaron Means, I'd go Addison. But it's close. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. If you guys contribute to the show, we're going to answer your question right away. For everybody else, at 50,000 likes, we're going to do another 10-minute rapid-fire session at 50,000 likes. So if you want your question answered, but you don't want to contribute to the show, tap the screen. 50,000 likes. We're going to answer everybody's question. But for now, we're focusing on those who contribute to the show. Dana, which two would you play? I'd play Mostert and Deebo Samuel. Dana, Madeline, Stacy, I'd go Mostert and Deebo Samuel. Dana, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope I didn't butcher your name just now. If you guys want to ask your question, fire away. Could be a player prop bet question. Could be a fantasy football question. Could be a DFS question. Make sure you guys hit me up. Here to answer all of your questions, no matter what they are. We are going to focus on contributors right now. At 50,000 likes, we'll answer everybody's question. Or you could just ask on YouTube. I will say YouTube's a really easy way of getting a hold of us. If you guys are watching on YouTube, fire away with those questions. I hope everybody's having the most spectacular Sunday morning. It's just a beautiful day in this world. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope life is great. I hope everybody that you know and everyone in your world is healthy and succeeding, thriving. I hope it's just a great Sunday for you. If you guys want my anytime touchdown plays, just DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me on Instagram, and I will share that with you guys. Derek Carr is starting today, everybody. Derek Carr is starting. Mac, I'd go Josh Allen. M-A-K, Mac, I'd go Josh Allen. Again, we're answering the questions of subscribers on TikTok, subscribers and contributors first, and a rapid-fire session at 50,000 likes. Michael, I'd go Kyron Williams. I'm just goated. I'd go with Cortland Sutton. I'd go Cortland Sutton. Chatham Fire Department fan. I'd go DJ Moore, and I'd go Brandon Ayuk. Chatham Fire Department fan, I'd go Moore and Ayuk. By the way, if you're a firefighter, there is no profession other than nurses, teachers, firefighters, soldiers, and cops. Those are the upper echelon, so thank you for your service. Michael, Javonte Williams. I'd go Javonte Williams over Mixon. Aiden, I'd go Alexander Madison. Darrell Paul Walker, I'd go Anthony Richardson. By the way, Bijan Robinson does something almost every play that's spectacular. An amazing juke, a one-handed catch. The dude is doing something that is just freakishly talented every single play. He just made a one-handed catch on what was a terrible pass, and his other hand never touched the ball. That is one of the most impressive one-handed catches by a running back you will ever see. Bijan Robinson is special, folks. Evan Bernard. I would sit Garrett Wilson. So it'd be Thomas, Amari Cooper, and Waddle would be the starters. Evan Bernard, the starters would be Thomas, Cooper, and Waddle. Thanks so much for the question. Mac, I'd go with Allen over Cousins. Cousins has actually a tough matchup against the Panthers, and I think given that the offense on the Dolphins is going to score points, Josh Allen and the Bills are going to have to keep pace, so that's why I like Josh Allen more over Cousins, Mac. Again, we will do a rapid-fire session of your questions at 50,000 likes. But if you guys contribute, we'll answer your question right away. So make sure that you tap that screen. Get us up to 50,000 likes. Focused on contributors like Reefer Dog, I'd go Javonte Williams, 1, Metcalf, 2, Sanders, 3. So Williams 1, Metcalf 2, Sanders 3 would be the order. Reefer Dog, thanks so much for joining us. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you are, make sure you hit the follow button. Mac, I answered your question. Allen has the better matchup. Think he's going to score more points overall. Could even see him running one in. So, Mac, M-A-K, I answered your question. Again, at 50,000 likes, we'll do another 10-minute rapid-fire session where I answer everybody's question. So make sure you tap that screen. When we hit our live goal, I'm going to give out another pick, everybody. When we hit our live goal, I'm going to give out another pick. Jacob Potter, I'd go Purdy. Jacob Potter, I'd go Brock Purdy over Lamar Jackson. Brock Purdy over Lamar Jackson. Really appreciate the question. We just hit our live goal. Just hit our live goal. So I'm going to give out another pick. Next pick that I'm going to give out. Let's go to another player prop. Guys. Oh, I already put it up here earlier in the week. I'd go with Kyren Williams over half a touchdown. Kyren Williams over half a touchdown. An anytime touchdown for Kyren Williams. Minus 115. I do think he gets in the end zone. Kyren Williams over half a touchdown. An anytime touchdown. I'll take it. Thank you guys so much for supporting the show like you guys do every single day. I am so grateful for this community. We are working our way to 60,000 followers on TikTok. We're working our way to 70,000 followers across all of our platforms. I hope you guys hit the follow button. I hope you're a member of this amazing community of sports fans that talks sports and hangs out every single day. We're just a couple of friends hanging out at the bar. Jessica Gray, start 2. Jessica Gray, I'd start Pierce and I'd start Madison. Pierce and Kamara, sorry. Jessica Gray, I'd go Pierce and Kamara. Pierce and Kamara. Daryl Paul Walker, I'd go with the Steelers defense. Daryl Paul Walker, I'd go with the Steelers defense. Adam, I'd go with Jacoby Myers. Jim Skoltz, I'd go Tua. Would you pick up Kelly if on the waiver? I'm not crazy about, yes, but really it's just for this week. By the way, touchdown Jaguars, they are blowing out the Falcons right now, which is good because we have the Jaguars covering and we have the Jaguars winning in almost every bet that we have. I didn't have any bets on the Falcons, so big touchdown for the Jaguars. I believe that was a pick 6. Didn't see it, but we'll have to watch. I think I had Desmond Ridder throwing an interception, though. I think I did have that player prop bet earlier in the week. I haven't seen the play. They haven't shown the replay yet. Still waiting on it. Appreciate all of you guys joining us again at 50,000 likes. We're going to answer everyone's question in a rapid fire session. So if you want all of my advice, yeah, it was a pick. If you want me to answer your question but you don't want to contribute to the show, hit the like button. Tap the screen. At 50,000 likes, we're going to answer everybody's question. At 50,000 likes, we're going to answer everybody's question. So let's get up to 50,000 likes. We'll answer everybody's question. Doesn't matter if you contribute, if you subscribe, doesn't matter. We'll answer everybody's question at 50K. Until then, I'm focused on contributors, subscribers, people who support the show. They're going to get top priority. I want to focus on them first. Obviously, I'm trying to encourage you guys to become subscribers, become contributors of the show. But if you guys don't want to do that, I understand. Just tap the screen at 50K, 50,000 likes. We are going to answer everybody's question. Doesn't matter if you subscribe, if you follow, if you're a gifter, whatever, it doesn't matter. We will help everybody out at 50,000 likes. 50K. 50K. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, feel free to fire away with your questions. Definitely standing by to help you guys out. Appreciate all of you guys being with us every single day. If I don't say it enough, what an amazing community of sports fans that we have here at Butt Fumble Sports. Just the best. Moderators, if you do see people who have contributed, feel free to pin their tweet. like Michael Amdahl. Michael, I'd go with Judy. I'd go with Judy and Thomas. Michael Amdahl, I'd go Judy and Thomas. Judy and Thomas. Thanks so much for the question. Hope you're having a great day. Kingpin, do you like the Rams and Broncos on the money line? I like the Broncos on the money line. The Rams-Colts game, I'm kind of 50-50 on. I really don't know which way to feel about it. I'm very much on the fence, so I'm not touching that game for now. Rams-Colts, earlier in the week, I really like taking I really like taking the Colts. Later in the week, I kind of wanted to flip over to the Rams. I'm kind of split. Because I'm split, I'm not going to bet that one. I'm just going to avoid it. Keep the money in my pocket for now. Thanks for the question, Kingpin. If you guys want all of my bets every single day, just DM me on Instagram, everybody. Just DM me on Instagram. I'll give you every bet that I make every single day. You can find them. Just DM me on Instagram. Again, if you contribute to the show, we'll answer your question right away. For everybody else at 25,000 likes. Period. Zach Moss or Miles Sanders. Period. I'd go Zach Moss. Period. I'd go with Zach Moss. Thanks so much for contributing to the show. Jose, good morning, Jose. Yes, I do like Travis Kelce on an anytime touchdown. Yes, Taylor Swift will be in attendance. I do think that the Chiefs are going to find a way to get Travis Kelce in the end zone with the ball in his hands. So I like Travis Kelce anytime touchdown. I am taking that one, Jose. Jose, great to have you with us. Jose is one of our moderators, guys. So if you guys want to get your tweet pinned, make sure you bother Jose. Another interception. Desmond Ritter's thrown another pick. Oh, he just fumbled. Okay. Another interception. The Jaguars are running away with this game right now, everybody. This game is getting out of hand. Out of hand. Which is good, because we had the Jaguars in every bet that we made. Chris B, I took Ridley 2 touchdowns before the game. How you feel about it? Very good. Very good, Chris B. We're hopeful. I think the revenge factor's playing high in that one. Again, at 50,000 likes, we're going to answer everyone's question in a 10-minute rapid fire. So if you guys don't want to contribute to the show, but you still want to get your question answered, guys, we're getting there at 50,000 likes. 50,000 likes. We're almost there. Schnaggy's Thong, I'd go Zay Flowers. Schnaggy's Thong, I'd go Zay Flowers. Vince Ochoa, I'd go Zay Flowers. Vince Ochoa, I'd go Zay Flowers. Low Gray 444. Low Gray 444. I'm not that high on Chuba Hubbard. I'm not as high as you are. DTR Destruction, I'd go Lockett. DTR Destruction, I'd go Lockett. Thanks, guys, so much for supporting the show. Wonderful to have you guys with us every single mofo day. Let's see if Calvin Ridley can get that touchdown. J.R. Hawkins, I'd go Mahomes. J.R. Hawkins 395, I'd go Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes over Kirk Cousins. Thanks so much for the question. If you guys want your question answered right away, what do you have to do? Just contribute to the show. Once we get to 50,000 likes, we'll answer everybody's question. But until then, we're focused on subscribers and contributors. Subscribers and contributors. Or if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, you can sneak in your question on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. I'm happy that our Jaguars picks are doing well, too. Christian Kirk's doing well. Calvin Ridley's doing well. Trevor Lawrence is doing well enough, given that we told some people to start him, some people to sit him. Appreciate all of those who are with us every single day. If you have not done so already, hit that follow button, everybody. Hit that follow button. We are live every single day answering your fantasy questions. DraftKings has 10 and auto win any teams you can look at. I'm really confused by has 10 and auto has up 10 and auto win. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. Hope you guys are having a great morning. Hope you're having a blessed day. Great to have you guys with us every single day. If I don't say it enough, it is awesome being able to talk sports with you guys every day. I just love being able to do it. It's my favorite thing in the world. There's nothing I like more than talking sports with you guys. At 50,000 likes, We're going to do a rapid fire session of all of your questions being answered. I don't care if you contribute, if you subscribe. Everybody gets their question answered at 50,000 likes. Oh, Trevor Lawrence just took a bad sack. Too bad. 50,000 likes for everybody. Subscribers, contributors, you get top billing. We haven't had anybody give a gift, though, in a little while. So, that's holding us back a little bit. But you guys are tapping that screen. 50,000 likes, 10-minute rapid-fire session. Who at my flex? I'd go Mostert. McDen OT. I'd go Mostert. Jonathan, thanks so much. Jacob Mazza, I'd go Herbert. Darren 123, I'd go Najee and Jacoby. Darren 123, I'd go Najee and Jacoby. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. We are going to focus on contributors. We're almost to 50K. At 50K, we answer everybody's question in rapid fire. Don't sit Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is a great play this week, everybody. Do not sit Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is a play worth having. Don't sit Joe Burrow. I really like Joe Burrow today. If you guys want all of my bets every single day, DM me on Instagram. Buttfumble Sports on Instagram. So Tim Schultz, you're going to get all of my bets right now. Tim Schultz. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. And, of course, DM me on Instagram. If you want to get all of my bets every single day. DM me on Instagram, everybody. So DM me on Instagram, and I will give you all of my bets every day. By the way, the Disney broadcast is kind of cool. I kind of like it. Am I crazy about it? No, but it's cool enough. By the way, we have now hit 50,000 likes, everybody. We have now hit 50,000 likes. And because of hitting 50,000 likes, because we've done that, we are going to do our rapid fire session. For those that are new to the show, what does that mean? It means everybody gets their question answered. For 10 minutes, everybody gets their question answered. I don't care if you're subscribing, if you're following, if you contribute to the show, everybody gets their question answered. Mike Collins, I'd go Flowers. Moderators, take a 10-minute break. We've hit 50,000 followers, so we are going to go rapid fire. Everybody's questions get answered, okay? Doesn't matter where you're watching. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. We are going to start at 10:43, which means at 10:53 we will stop the rapid fire. But 10 minutes, rapid fire. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna take a drink, and then I'm going to get ready. By the way, Polar Seltzer water. Definitely what Buttfumble Sports drinks in the morning. So when you hear that can open, no, it's not a beer. It's Polar Seltzer water. Hope you guys are also water drinkers. Stay hydrated, guys. Stay hydrated. Okay, rapid fire session, everybody. We are going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Becken, you kick us off. Becken, I would rather have Stevenson and Chark. Alex, I would start Brock Purdy. Alex Brusino, I'd start Brock Purdy. Asher Ken, I'd go Roshan Johnson. Stefano DeLuca, I'd go Wilson. By the way, guys, say the full name. E. Wilson, I'd go Javonte Williams. E-cards, I'd go Javonte Williams. HSBU, I'd go Ford over Mixon. Jacob, I'd go Kelly over Breida. Jack Farrell, I'd go with Zay Flowers. Jacob, I'd go Kelly. McDen OT, I'd go Mostert. Kieran, I'd go Garrett Wilson. See good money. Breece Hall isn't a great play this week. Braden77, I'd go Achan. Braden77, I'd go Achan. Wade Store, I'd go Flowers over Judy, barely. Aiden, especially in a PPR league. Jack Farrell, I'd go Ayuk. Jack Farrell, I'd go Ayuk. Sam, I'd go Higgins. Sam, I'd go Higgins over Dell. Rig Guy 85, I'd go Olave. Rig Guy 85, I'd go Olave. Thanks so much for the question. Really appreciate it. Aiden, I'd go Puka. Aiden, I'd go Puka over Dell. TG. Should I start Puka with Coop coming back next week? No. I don't like him as much next week. This week I like him. Matt Mukaria, I'd go Pittman and Waddle. Matt Mukaria, I'd go Pittman and Waddle. Jay Doy, I'd go Herbert. Jay Doy, I'd go Herbert. One Piece, I'd go Garrett Wilson. Anthony Caselli, I'd go with Joe Burrow. Colin Frost, I'd go Justin Fields. I'd go Fields over Stafford. LT YouTube, I'd go Mostert. Tyler Ola, I'd go Amari Cooper. Wait a minute, you're saying Deshaun Watson is not playing? Yeah, Deshaun Watson is not playing, guys. Deshaun Watson is out. Means we don't like the Browns passing game anymore. Guys, Deshaun Watson is out. Deshaun Watson is not playing. Adam Schefter just announced 4 minutes ago, Deshaun Watson not being healthy enough to play today. Deshaun Watson is not playing. We love the Ravens. I took the Ravens plus 4.5 at the start of the week. I might take the Ravens money line now. Guys, Deshaun Watson is out. Thank you so much for making us aware of that. Appreciate it. Definitely like the Ravens more now. Yes, I like Thielen over Cooper now. Tyler, I like Thielen over Cooper. LLLKLLOL, whatever. I'd go Ayuk and I'd go Smith. Devontae Smith and Ayuk. CMK 1386. I'd go Mostert and I'd go Kamara. CMK, Mostert and Kamara. Again, Deshaun Watson is out. Deshaun Watson is not going to play. So do not play the passing game of the Browns. Not a good start now. By the way, Dorian Thompson-Robinson could actually have a decent performance. I just don't think we can trust it, especially this late in the week. Pickens or Flowers over Cooper now? Yes, I'd go Flowers. Zach, I'd go Flowers. Ethan Donatelli, I'd go Stevenson. I'd go Stevenson. Vault Boy Zealot, I'd go Justin Herbert. I'd go Justin Herbert. Michael G. Scott, I'd go Debo Samuel. I'd go Debo. Jake from State Farm. Christian Kirk, I love it. Let's go, Christian Kirk. Mason, I'd go Isaiah Pacheco. I'd go Pacheco over Rashad White. Wade Store, I'd go Jerry Jeudy. McDen OT, I'd go Tank Dell. MC, I'd go Godwin. I'd go Godwin. HSBU, I'd go with the Ravens defense now. We're doing so well in our picks right now. McKenna Amir, I'd go DeAndre Swift. I'd go DeAndre Swift. Thank you for the question. Mark Raymond, I'd go Jerry Jeudy. Appreciate all the questions. If you guys want all of my picks every single day, make sure you hit me up on Instagram. If you want all of my bets every single day, DM me on Instagram. ButtFumble Sports on Instagram. DM me. I'll share a referral code. We're going to cash on the Jaguars. I love the Ravens to cover earlier in the week. That looks really good. That was one of my best bets earlier in the week. So make sure you guys are DMing me on Instagram. That way you get every bet that I make every single day. Continuing to rapid fire for 4 more minutes. Jerry Jeudy or Mike Evans? Hart, I'd go Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy over Mike Evans. Kyle Stack, I'd go Justin Fields over Stroud. Kyle Stack, I'd go Fields over Stroud. Johnny, Jonny, I'd go DeAndre Swift. Johnny, I'd go DeAndre Swift. Kind Goff Self, I'd go DJ Moore. Wade Store, I'd go Jerry Jeudy. Matt, I'd go DJ Moore over Lockett. Santi, I'm gonna lean towards Daniel Jones, believe it or not. Waiters, I'm gonna go with Achan. Waiters, I'll go with Achan. Cam, I'll go with Jerry Jeudy. Thanks for being a subscriber. Ronnie, I'll go with Lockett. Liz, I'll go with Jacoby Myers. Vince Ochoa, I'm going Pacheco. Mark Raymond, I'm going Jeudy. What is it, baby? I'd go Addison. Shirag, I'd go Russell Wilson. Deshaun Watson is out, guys. That's going to impact a lot of your fantasy teams, so make sure you guys are aware of that. Deshaun Watson is out. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you hit the follow button on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Rizard of Oz, great to see you. Rizard of Oz, I'd go Josh Kelly. Denny, I'd go Daniel Jones. Buck Mutta. Buck, I'd go with Nico Collins now. Captain Nick, I'd go Moss. Megan, I'd still go Ford, I think. Gabe Davis, Flowers, or Tutu. Shrug, I'd go Zay Flowers. Rug guy. Falcons, Chargers game, gonna be windy. The Chargers? Atlanta Chargers? I'm sorry, Rig guy, you might have your weeks mixed up. Joey, who would you trade out Jer for? Joey, we're not doing those kinds of questions right now. We're rapid fire. That's too long a question to answer. Jackson, I'd go Kamara. Christian Guerrero. Deshaun Watson not playing. Go with Judy. Christian. Judy over Amari Cooper. Ewaldo, I'd go Kamara. Alexander, I'm going to lean towards Dell. Chris Glover, I'm going to go with Mahomes. TX Jimothy, I'm going to go with Jacoby Myers. Oh, you're with... I still like Myers with Aiden O'Connell. George, Tua or Kirk? I'm going to go Tua. George, I'd go with Tua. Ricky, I'll go A.J. Brown. Blake Hinson, I'd go Tutu. Now. I don't trust Amari Cooper without Deshaun Watson. David Johnson, I'd go Kamara. David Johnson, no, I'm going to flop on that. I'll go Waddle. Appreciate all of you guys watching the show. 1 more minute of rapid fire. Not Murphy. I'm going to go with Olave. I'm going Olave. Rig guy, I like Jacksonville, but that game's going on right now. If you guys want all of my fantasy football questions, if you want all my fantasy advice, don't DM me on Instagram. Deepak Joseph, don't DM me on Instagram for fantasy advice. We're answering fantasy questions on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. But if you guys want my sports bets, if you want every bet that I make every day, it's brought to you by the SHARPZ app. All of my bets are on the SHARPZ app. So DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me on Instagram right now. I'll share all of my bets with you every day. So DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Dude, Coop, I'd go Kyron Williams. Chris B, what do you think? Keenan Allen touchdown, yes. Devontae Smith touchdown, I could see it. Pollard touchdown, yeah. Chris B, I like that. I like those picks. If you want all of my picks, player prop bets, game picks, total plays, everything. DM me on Instagram right now. DM me on Instagram right now. John 24. I would start Judy. John 24 on YouTube. I would start Judy. Herbert, Kelly, or McKinnon. I'd start Khalil Herbert. Detective Sack. I'd go Herbert, I think, over Kelly. Barely. Great having you guys with us. Make sure you're following. I got you, Crispy. Oh, it's Devontae Adams. I like that still. I still like it. Emery. I like Judy. Emery, I'd go with Judy. Guys, we just hit our live goal. You know what that means. Every time we hit our live goal, I give out one of my favorite bets of the day. We are going to make this my Sharps play of the day. The next pick that we're giving out right now is the Sharps play of the day. Hope you guys are excited about it. Can't wait to give it out. Everybody, the Sharps play of the day is coming at you. And here we go. Sharps play of the day is going to be, I'm taking Joe Burrow over 1.5 passing touchdowns. I know. Risky for a favorite bet, but it is my favorite. Joe Burrow is my Sharps play of the day. I think he is going to get 2 passing touchdowns today. So I'm taking a bit of a risk. I'm taking Joe Burrow as my Sharps play of the day. Joe Burrow over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Joe Burrow over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Brody, I'd go Javonte and Achan. Brody, I'd go Javonte and Achan. Cooper Stone, I'd go Derrick Henry. Cooper Stone, I'd go Derrick Henry. Thanks so much for the question. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that follow button, whether you're watching on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. If I've answered your question, if you love the content, if you love the conversation, make sure you hit that follow button. No matter the platform, make sure you follow, make sure you watch every single day. We are live every weekday at 5 p.m., every weekend at 10 a.m. So every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern, every weekend at 10 a.m. Eastern, we are live every single day answering fantasy questions, sports betting questions, and everything else. Moderators, it's your turn again. Moderators, if you see someone who's contributed to the show, like Fisher Iverson, I'd go Adam Thielen. Fisher Iverson, I'd go Adam Thielen. But moderators, when we see someone who's contributed to the show, let's pin their tweet. We'll answer it right away. Sal, thanks so much for contributing to the show, buddy. Really appreciate you, Sal. Cooper Stone, I'd go Higgins. Cooper Stone, I'd go Higgins. Vince Ochoa, I lean slightly towards Flowers. Vince Ochoa, slightly towards Flowers. Again, moderators, feel free to pin those tweets of people who have contributed to the show. Cam, Mike Evans, or Amari Cooper? I'd go Mike Evans now. I feel a little bit better about that now. Appreciate all those who are watching. If you have not done so already, hit that follow button, everybody. And appreciate all you guys who are sharing the channel. Means a lot. I don't like Joe Mixon today. I do not like Joe Mixon today. Bad matchup against that Titans run defense. Drew D, I'd go Jerome Ford still. Drew D, I'd still go with Jerome Ford. Thanks so much for the question. If you guys have a question, fire away with it. That's what we're here for. Here to help you guys out with everything that you guys need to cash in on today's action. Player prop bets, DFS, or of course fantasy football advice. So if you guys do have a question, fire away. We're here for it. Drew D, I'd go Jalen Warren. Drew D, I'd go Jalen Warren. Hey moderators, if you guys are out there, feel free to pin some of these tweets. Would really appreciate the help in being able to get some of these tweets pinned. So moderators, if you guys are watching, feel free to pin those tweets. Would love to get some help making sure we get to all these questions. Brandon Ayuk or Mike Evans? I would go Brandon Ayuk in that situation. Brandon Ayuk over Mike Evans. Brandon Ayuk over Mike Evans. My moderators are nowhere to be found. Fisher Iverson. I'd go Jerry. Should I sit Amari Cooper? Fisher Iverson. I would sit Amari Cooper now. We will do another rapid fire session, everybody, at 75,000 likes. At 75,000 likes, We'll do another rapid fire session for 10 minutes. Duffel bag. Aiden O'Connell will start. That's what I'm seeing. Aiden O'Connell is starting. Wait, why sit Cooper? Adam, Deshaun Watson is out. Deshaun Watson is not playing. That's why. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. We are live every single day. So if you have not followed us, make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. Moderators, feel free to put in those questions. Make sure you pin those. Adam, what's wrong with Cooper? Just answered that. Andrew, I'd go with Lockett. Andrew, I'd go with Lockett. Ollie 3. Ollie 3. I'm going to go with Thielen. Ollie 3. I'm going to go with Thielen. Paul Nash, I'm going Tank Dell. Paul Nash, I'm going Tank Dell. Gabe, I'd go with Evans. Gabe, I'd go with Evans. Luis Martinez, good morning. Kamara is a good play long term. O Vision, help. I'd go Zay Flowers. O Vision, I'd go Zay Flowers. Appreciate all of you guys being with us every single day. Cooper Stone, I'd go Higgins. Cooper Stone, I'd go Higgins. Appreciate all of you guys. Hit that follow button if you haven't. At 75,000 likes, everybody, at 75,000 likes, we're going to answer all of your questions in a rapid fire session. So at 75,000 likes, we're going to do a rapid fire session of all of your questions. Make sure that you guys are hitting that like button. Make sure you get us up to 75,000 likes so we can do that rapid fire session, everybody. Can't wait to do that. We'll answer everybody's questions, no matter if you're contributing, if you're subscribing, if you're following. We'll do a rapid fire session for everybody at 75,000 likes. Moderators, if you're out there, if we have anyone who's contributing to the show, let's get their comments pinned. Posty. I'm not big on CeeDee Lamb today. I'm just not as high on him. Tough matchup for him. Really tough matchup for him. That's why I don't like him as much as some of the other players out there. So not where I'm going with it. Other players I like more. Other players I like more than CeeDee Lamb. Really tough matchup against the New England Patriots. So that's where I come out. Ollie, Patriots or Tampa defense? I'd go with the Patriots defense, believe it or not. I'd go with the Patriots defense, believe it or not. Thanks so much for the question. I'm simultaneously trying to fix any fantasy teams that had Deshaun Watson in it. So yes, if I'm looking away from you right now, doesn't mean I don't care about the question. Duffel bag. I'm not about Matt Breida. I'm not about him. I understand that he's probably going to play tomorrow with Saquon Barkley most likely being out. But I'm just not as high on him as maybe some others are, so I'm not quick to start him. Make sure you guys hit that follow button, no matter the platform. Make sure you're a member of this Butt Fumble Sports community, so hit that follow button, folks. And again, if you contribute to the show, our moderators or I will find you and we will pin your comment. So that way we can get to it right away. Which two do I start? I would start Lockett and Palmer. I think I'd start Lockett and Palmer, but it's very, very close. Lockett and Palmer, but it's very, very close. Appreciate the question. Thank you guys so much for hitting that follow button. Thanks so much, Bills Mafia. Thanks so much. Posty. Bench CD for Puka. Yes. 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 Yep. Posty, you got it exactly right. Yep, I agree with you, Posty. Good call. Thanks for your question. Second half of this London game is about to get underway, so we're going to keep our eye on that one as well. Dirty D, thanks so much, Dirty D. Appreciate that. The cowboy hat's a popular one this morning. Max B20, Max B20, I see you. Let's get your question answered. Max B20, I'd go Palmer. Max B20, I'd go with Palmer. Again, we're answering the question of those who contribute to the show. Dirty D, I'd go Tutu. Dirty D, I'd go with Tutu. Those who contribute to the show, we answer your question right away. Our moderators will try and find your question, and we'll get to it right away. Dirty D, I would go with Tutu with Deshaun Watson out. Again, folks, Deshaun Watson is out today. Deshaun Watson is out. Moderators, feel free to pin those comments. Deegan, I'd go with Jacoby Myers. Deegan, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Appreciate all those that are with us. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe. We are live every single day. There is not one day we are not live. So make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. So grateful to have this amazing community of sports fans every single day. So if you have not done so already, make sure that you hit that follow button right now, everybody. Hit that follow button. That way you never miss our show. Alexander Wilson, I'd go Russell Wilson. Chops, I'd go Josh Jacobs. Mr. Nice Guy, I would go with Pacheco. Mr. Nice Guy, I would go with Pacheco. Thanks so much for the question. Love how our bets are getting started, if I can be honest, because the Jacksonville Jaguars looking really good in this game. We took the Jaguars to cover. We took the Jaguars to win. It's just nice. Would be nice to get this day off with a nice W. And we've got some good player prop bets on it as well. Stratton Harris, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Duffel Bag, I'd go Knox. Adam, need help. I'd go with Flowers. Yep. Appreciate all of you guys being with us every single day. Hope you guys hit that follow button. Cleveland backup or Zach Wilson? Oh my God, Cleveland backup. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, I'd rather play him than Zach Wilson. By the way, brutal that Deshaun Watson's out. It means I've got to scramble in a number of my leagues and add some people that I didn't necessarily want to do. But that's the name of the game, folks. You want to play fantasy? Sometimes you're scrambling to make moves. That's how it goes. Fortunately, there are some quarterbacks to pick up off the waiver wire this week that will be available. Like, believe it or not, Russell Wilson. I just picked up Russell Wilson in one of my leagues. Yuck. But it actually is a good play. So that's why we're going with it. If you guys haven't done so already, hit that follow button. Again, at 75,000 likes, we'll do a 10-minute rapid-fire session for everybody. At 75,000 likes, we'll do a rapid-fire session for everybody, answering everybody's question. So, if you guys want us to answer your question, but you don't want to contribute to the show, just DM us on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM us on Instagram. We will do a 10-minute rapid fire, just hit the like button. 75,000 likes. DM us on Instagram if you want all of our sports bets. If you want all of our sports bets every day, DM us on Instagram. All of our sports bets, DM us on Instagram. If you want us to answer your fantasy question, let's get up to 75,000 likes. So great having you guys with us, having so much fun talking football with you guys. Make sure you guys are a part of this team. Make sure you're a part of this community. Just awesome. Yabba! I'd go Anthony Richardson. Thanks so much for the question, Yabba. Appreciate you. Is your DFS out? Yoni, great question. The DFS lineup is in our newsletter, but it is not out yet. Sounds like you guys want me to get that out. So, I will jump over to Instagram and get that out as well. Cannon King, don't ask me fantasy football questions on Instagram right now. There is no better way to get yourself blocked. I will definitely say that. I love the questions on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. But fantasy football questions on Instagram while I'm on all of these platforms, come on, man. Again, rapid fire session at 75,000 likes. At 75,000 likes, we'll do a rapid fire session answering everybody's fantasy football questions. Hold on 1 second. I'm about to put out my DFS lineup. Gonna do my DFS lineup. We're gonna put it on Instagram. NFL week 4, football, DFS. Sports. Okay, Yoni, we just shared our DFS lineup. We just shared our DFS lineup on Instagram. So if you guys want to check out our DFS lineup, you can go over to Instagram and check that out right now. Our DFS lineup is out there on Instagram right now. You can check it out. If you don't subscribe to our newsletter, first of all, you should. But if you don't, that's how you can find our newsletter. You can find our DFS lineup right now. We just put it out there, everybody. Our DFS lineup is now out there, so make sure you go check it out right now. But Fumble Sports' DFS lineup is on Instagram. So, if you guys want to know what we like today for DFS, go hit us up. Okay, we're going to do a rapid fire session, everybody. Rapid fire session, but before we do, I got to give out another game pick. I've got another pick that I've got to give out because we hit our live goal. We got so much going on right now in the show, but I've got to give out another pick for everybody. So, because of that, let me go over here. Let me give out another pick for you. Next pick that I'm going to give out, I will go with easy one here. Chiefs, Jets, under, and I'm going to take it under 45.5. Under 45.5 at minus 185. So, another pick that we just gave out for you guys. If you guys want all of my bets every single day, just DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me, I'll hook you up with a referral code and a link to the SHARPZ app. That way you can get every bet that I make every single day. Okay, folks, we're about to do a rapid fire session. That's 75K. 75K rapid fire session. We're going to start it at 11:12. So that means we're going to go until 11:22. Rapid fire session for 75K because we hit 11:22. You guys ready? In 5, 4. Colin Daughtry, I'd go Dell. Colin Daughtry, I'd go Dell. Braden, I'd go Dell. Braden, I'd go Dell. Paul Nash, I'd go Keenan Allen. Paul Nash, oh, who do you sit? Paul Nash, I'd sit Amari Cooper. Paul Nash, I'd sit Amari Cooper. Mateo, I'd go Tua. Mateo, I'd go with Tua. User 94, I'd go with Pittman. User 94, I'd go with Pittman. I am Luis. I am Luis. I'm going to go with DJ Moore just barely. It's very close. Rory, I'm going to go with Kamara. It's very close between him and Javante, but I'll go with Kamara. Ryan Posen, I'd go with Swift. I'll go Swift just barely over Moss. Colin Daughtry, I'd go Flowers. Colin Daughtry, I'd go Flowers. Connor, M10. Connor, M10. I'll take DeAndre Swift. Guadalupe, I'd go with Mostert. Guadalupe, I'd go Mostert. Adil, should I trade Cooper Kupp and Kenneth Walker for Jefferson and Taylor? Yeah, it's a fair trade. Gage Brown, I'd go Josh Palmer. Gage Brown, I'd go Palmer. Tino Ack, I'd go... Man, I don't like either one of them now that Deshaun Watson's not playing. Connor, M10, Swift. Nolan Klaus, Saquon is not playing. Ravens defense over the Seahawks with Watson out. Over the Seahawks? Yeah, I think I'd probably go Ravens defense. Yes. David Jones, I'd go Madison and Moss. Nathan Shapiro, I'd go Tua. Mason Dunston, I'd go Josh Jacobs. Tammy Bardison, Tammy Bardison, I'd go Jerry Judy. Matt McCann, I would go with Lockett and Sutton. Matt McCann, I'd go Lockett and Sutton. User 71, I'd rather have Stevenson, I think. Jack Hellerer, Jack, I'd go with DJ Moore. Jack, I'd go DJ Moore, and I'd go Ford for the flex. Jack Forrest, I'd go Debo. Nathan, watching over on YouTube. Nathan, I would go with Roshan Johnson, and I'd go Javonte Williams. Johnson and Williams. Appreciate all those watching the show. Rapid fire for another 8 minutes. Finn Starr. Finn, I would go... Which one would I sit? I'd sit McLaurin. Finn Starr, I'd go sit McLaurin. Kyle, I'd go with Michael Thomas. Kyle, I'd go Michael Thomas. Tino, you got to go 49ers defense. 49ers defense. CM Mathis, I would go with Kamara. CM Mathis, I'd go Kamara. Hosh, I'd go Thielen. Alex, I'd go Moss over Mixon. Hawk Daddy Jones. Hawk Daddy, I'd go with Jones, I think. It's close. Preston Jackson, I'd go Tank Dell. Jack B, I'd go DeAndre Swift over Nico Collins. Cooper, I'd go Mark Andrews. Matthew Wetzel, I'd go Josh Allen. Alexandre Marios. I'd go Kyron Williams over Joe Mixon. Brett B, I'd go Jerry Judy. Mac, I'd go Palmer. A. Ali, 15, I'd go Moss. Colin Bentley, I'd go Brian Robinson. Dean Suter, I'd go DJ Moore. Dylan, I'd go Joe Burrow. Gerard, happy Sunday to you. Hope you're having a great day, Gerard. I'd go Joe Burrow. I would go with Joe Burrow over Anthony Richardson. Aiden, I'd go Justin Herbert. I'd go Herbert over Tua. Moody, I might go Devontae Smith over Metcalf. It's close. It's a toss-up between the two. Stunny Stunts, I'd go Sutton. Kevin, I'd go Olave. Missionary John, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Appreciate all of those who are joining us every single day. AYDEN, Aiden with a Y. I'd go Jerry Judy over Nico Collins. Steelo, I'd go Jerick McKinnon. Peanut Butter, I'd go Pittman. Over Thielen. Ryan Duncan, I'd go Achan. Corey, I'd go Justin Herbert. C-Roll 45, I'd go Achan, just barely. Don't like Ford as much now. Appreciate you guys joining us. If you have not done so already, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're a member of this community, so make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you guys hit that follow button. Really appreciate you guys being with us. Guys, I gotta hop off for one quick second, everybody. I'll be right back, okay?